There's been, as you know, a huge increase in self-employment happening over the course of the last 5-7 years, and that's because corporates have tended to use self-employed people rather than actually employ people. Now, as you're probably aware, there's been huge tax problems around that, and it continues to be an issue. And the other sort of work is what people call the gig economy. So, for example, Uber or the plumbing type companies and those kind of things, where you basically work on a call out basis, but there's no guarantee of call. And I'm afraid to say that those kind of jobs are increasing, and self-employment jobs are also increasing, which can be fine, but the tax issues have to be very carefully managed. So you have to be a bit careful. And the old corporate jobs, I think, are fewer than there were, and I think there will continue to be fewer. So I think groups of people working as self-employed people offering a portfolio service. Now, I think a good example is, for example, in the pre-COVID days, organizing a conference. In many cases, you wouldn't employ one firm to deliver a whole conference. You've got the sound people, you've got the visual people, you've got the IT people, you've got the presentation people, you've got all sorts of different catering people, all of those kind of things. They're all different functions, but they work together as a unit. And when I used to run conferences, I would work with one guy, but he would pull together a range of different small businesses to deliver a service. And I think that's an archetype for many different services in this country. And so if you're running a small business, the key is, I think, depending on what sort of business it is, but how do you fit in with other people to deliver a project?